All right, if you're here, that means you hopefully want to join this whole quarter life clarity community thing that I'm talking about, which is freaking awesome. Seriously, thank you for being here, for caring enough to get here and take a little bit of time to join it. Um, seriously, like I don't think quarter life clarity succeeds. We all don't get that clarity that we're after if people like you don't take steps like this. So just thank you for doing this and thank you for caring enough to be here and wanting to be a part of it. The purpose of this community is really because I think we're all going through it. No one knows what they're doing, and we got to talk about it. And I figured a low risk, free, anonymous place to do that would be the best place to start. And so in this video, I'll show you a step by step of how to join the community and also just what it looks like, how I'm going to use it to post in there a couple times a week, and how you can use it as well. It's super simple. It's probably the easiest thing you'll do today. If you're more of a written person, I did also put a step by step how to join and what to expect in the description below. So yeah, let's dive in. All right, step one, download the Reddit app in the App Store if you don't have it already. I know what you're thinking, freaking Reddit, really? Yeah, Reddit. It was about the only anonymous community building platform I could find, so yes, Reddit. Probably the most important step, turn on notifications. You probably will forget about this whole thing if you don't. If you don't already have a Reddit account, which most people probably don't, hit one of these four options here. I'm going to choose continue with Google. Now it'll prompt you to choose a username here. Honestly, do whatever you want. It really doesn't matter. As long as it's not your real name. Again, this is anonymous. My name is True Sprinkles, so it doesn't get much worse than that. They're all going to be weird. Do whatever you want here. You can skip it in the top right. Click on whatever here. I'm an asshole. I don't know what that does. Now, if you go to the search bar, search quarter life clarity, all one word. There it is. Click on the blue join button in the top right. Now, another very important one, go up to the top right of your screen and press the three dots. Then go to set community alerts, turn them on to frequent so you don't miss stuff. All right, now I'll explain to you a little bit about how the posts are going to work and what to expect in here. So I'd love if you would go to this pinned new here, read this first and say hi post. It's just a little intro about the community, and then I ask you to comment your age and the laziest meal you've made recently. Icebreakers are weird, I know. This is like the least weird one I could think of. Now, the suggestion box is another pinned post. This is here for you guys to give me suggestions on whatever you like, don't like, topics for the podcast, literally anything. The other pinned post is kind of just meant to be an open forum, like let's figure it out together type deal. No one's posted in here yet because they're probably a little afraid to do so. I get it. But yeah, eventually, like ask questions to each other, open up about something you're dealing with, anything. Now, on to the last thing, which is just what I post in here twice a week. So on Wednesdays, this is an example of the one I posted last Wednesday. I'll post some sort of encouragement, story, any encouragement that I think will be good to kind of get you through the hump of the week. Now, lastly, on Sundays, new podcast episodes come out every Sunday at 7 a.m. So I will also post in here Sunday at about 7 a.m. To just briefly explain the podcast, what it's about, who the guest is, and then I'll invite some discussion around it, light bulb moments, questions you guys still have, and that's it. So hopefully that was not confusing. If it was confusing or something went wrong, something's not working, let me know. Hit me up, shoot me a message on Instagram or TikTok. I'll gladly help you out. Once you do get in there, my only real ask is to engage with it, to comment on it, or to comment on things. Like this whole thing does not work if people like you don't take that next step to take a little bit of time to share something that maybe you're going through or just comment on one of my posts, to comment on what somebody else said. Like this whole conversation that we're having, I think is so critical to us getting that clarity. There is a lot of power in community. I truly believe that, in the shared experience that we're all going through. We're all dealing with the same shit. It's just a little different. And so the vision for this is really to to help each other out, to help us get that clarity. And again, it doesn't happen if people like you don't take steps like this. So thank you for being here, for caring about this whole thing. It means a lot to me and means a whole lot to this idea. And so again, just really appreciate it. And yeah, I'll see you on the inside.